I got to tell you, I think the whole marijuana legalization thing is an absolute trap that's going to be used for them to do what I believe is already happening, and that is to introduce genetically modified marijuana to the general public. I believe it already has been. I believe that genetically modified marijuana is going around right now as we speak. I believe it's out there. I believe they have already introduced it. And I think that that's a lot of what people are consuming right now when it comes to marijuana. Because you're hearing reports of different types of effects, and then this K2 stuff came out. And then they hired Monsanto. I mean, look at Monsanto they have the patent on the genetically modified marijuana. Monsanto, that's admitted. They own the patent to that. In fact, there was, I think it was the University of Mississippi I was reading, got the contract to start producing medical grade marijuana that would be used under the national healthcare system. But they couldn't find a source for licit seeds, meaning the opposite of illicit, which would be illegal, but licit seeds, because there are none in the United States. So the only person that they could get licit seeds from, legal seeds for marijuana in the United States was, of course, Monsanto. And I believe they're pushing this stuff out there right now. And I believe that that's what they're going to do. And I believe that's why they made Vilsack the agriculture secretary. I think they're going to make marijuana legal for prescription drug use. And then they'll create a whole laundry list of things like anxiety or depression or all these different symptoms. And then you will be able to go to your doctor that's required by law under the national healthcare system. And if you have one of these symptoms, you will be prescribed a prescription for medical marijuana, which will be produced by Monsanto. And, it'll be just like illegal drugs now. There are a whole bunch of people out there doing, Vicodin and Percocets and Adderall and everything else. But, how many of those people that are doing all those drugs have prescriptions? Not all of them. You see, so it becomes the same thing. And they can not make marijuana legal while at the same time appeasing a lot of people who want marijuana legalization by wrapping it up into not only the medical industrial complex through national health care, but also through the pharmaceutical companies and the biochemical companies like Monsanto, which they control and are ensconced in as well. Got to be aware this is going around. Got to be aware of what's happening. This is the next level for these people. They weren't going to allow us to keep our minds free forever.